Hey everybody, welcome back to For Horse's Sake, and this is our big video of the haul we got from Mad Monster Expo 2022. Now this will have merchandise, it will have and our autographs and stuff like that, so it might be a little bit longer than most videos. But I want to start with the non-autograph items that I bought there at the show, which is very few. That's why I'm kind of starting with them, because, you know, here in a few days I'll be rushing off to Florida to Halloween Horror Nights, so I had to make sure I saved what money I could, so I didn't buy a lot. But these I couldn't, pass up on. First up, we have the two newest Toonie Terrors. We have the Halloween 3-pack Toonie Terrors, which has just come out, and here's the back of them. Very cool. And then here's the other Toonie Terror. It is the Wolf and Jack Goodman from American Werewolf in London. Looks very awesome. Now, this just came out too. I didn't even know they were out yet. We were at the show. I saw them, like, I'll scoop those two up just because I doubt I will see them in my area to be able to grab. So I'll grab them here. And I had all plans to be that it. No more. And then just get autographs. But no. This was just on the shelf. The guy said he only had 3. They just got them in. And I think they just restocked for Trick or Treat Studios and sold out instantly. We have Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn. The Kandarian Dagger replica. This thing is very big. And I'm not going to open it here. I will be doing its own special video because that's what it deserves. So let's kick right into the autographs. I'm going to go through the 8x10s and flats first, and then we'll get to the actual objects that were signed. They gave this to us for being a RIP. An RIP is their version of a VIP. In my honest opinion, that's the easiest and best way to go when you do that, because not only do you get front of the line access here, and this is what I love about Mad Monster, and big props to them, is that they don't number the front of the line accesses you get. I've read a lot of the VIPs for other places that you have to pick 2. Like, they're like, you get 2 front of the line accesses and that's it. I think that's garbage if you're paying that much for a VIP ticket. You should be able to get in front of the line as often as you want for that, for signings and stuff like that. Because, I mean, if you limit it to so many people, only so many people get autographs in a day, I mean, it's just garbage. And, you got an RIP lounge you can go out and hang in, water, snacks, stuff like that. So you don't have to spend money on food. Even if you just want a quick snack while you're there, you get priority seating at, all the panels and Q&As and stuff like that. And front of the line access for, photo ops, stuff like that. Any kind of line, you can hop the line with the other VIPs, and it's just worth it. So I will always, didn't do it one time, and I was like, this is poopy, I don't want to not do this again. So I will do it every time, and I appreciate Mad Monster. So if you remember last September when they did the Expo, I got Ken Fourier and Jeffrey Combs on this piece. I took it to get Barbara Crampton here at the bottom. So now this is basically complete. Yeah, it's complete. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think there's anybody left. And Zobi did a Chiodo Brothers like three or 4 years ago, something like that. Art piece, 11x14, pin, all that cool stuff. And I jumped on it, of course. And I even put this in front of them. They said, "Wow, we've never seen this print before." And I said, because they only did so many, and Zobi did it. So I already had the 3 brothers on there. So I added Grant Kramer, Suzanne Snyder, and then the 2 clowns, Harold Blank. Put Mike Martinez on there. He played Slim, and Blank played Rudy. So that's, very cool here. So there's all the brothers, the 2 clowns, and then 2 the leads there on this. I got Millie Shapiro from Hereditary. There was a really cool one with her head that was all decayed and had the ants and stuff in it. I didn't see that one until after I got this one signed. I would have got that one. Then we have our Dee Wallace from The Howling. Very lovely lady to, get an autograph from and talk to and stuff like that. And of course we had to get Barbara Crampton on something from Reanimator. So we have Sandy Johnson, played Judith Meyer. I have the one where she's like holding the kid mask and she has her shirt open, already graded. And so I wanted to find one that was still kind of different, but had to do with Halloween. So this was her other option. She had some other scantily photos. She even had she charged more to sign her Playboy and her nudes than regular autographs. And I had the opportunity to meet Ted Raimi. And here we go. We got Ted Raimi. Henrietta here. I'll Swallow Your Soul. I mean, very awesome guy too. And this one's John Kassir. It's a two Chuck. Your pal, then John Kassir. And you can't really tell, but this is like a shiny reflective 8x10. And I was like, can you do green? He's like, purple looks really good on these. And I was like, I trust you. So he did purple, and it turns out great. And one 8x10 I do not have in photos, because I did some photo ops, is the Dee Wallace, because Big John paid for that one. So he took that one, and I'll just wait for the digital piece. But I got us and Dick Warlock. It's become a tradition that me and Big John, basically anybody that played Michael Myers, we try to hop in a photo op together with. So, and me and Barbara Crampton, John Kassir. And I do not like this one. I do not know what they were thinking. They had the lights out, and there was like these spotlights on us when they did this, because this was on a separate day. This was I did the Dick Warlock. That looked really nice and bright on a Friday. On Saturday they did this one, and I do not like it, because he wore his glasses, the reflect. I'm just glad that it was a good table photo, and because this photo op did not turn out that great. But it's me and Tom Atkins. And then I got me and Ted Raimi. And the last one was a big one. It was 7 people, and then me and Big John. They had it as an option. I was like, this is one of those one-in-a-lifetime type of options. It is the 3 Chiodo brothers, Suzanne Grant, and then the 2 clowns in like old. I think they're not the original, I'm pretty sure, but they're very detailed remakes of their clown costumes. And the background is actually a physical background, not a green screen. They built that background. Same way with the Halloween 3 background. John was the tallest one, so he said, I need to do something. So he laid down and looking all sultry. The funny thing is, this was the first one of the weekend. So I had it in my hand because I got it, and I was walking around looking for Big John to show him. And Herod saw it and said, can I see it? Because, hasn't saw it yet, with everybody dressed up. He loved it. He's like, do you want me to sign it? I was like, no, you don't have to sign it. He's like, no, I want to do it for free. So he signed it. Mike beside him grabbed it and signed it. And then he told me to go over there and show the brothers. And then they signed it. So all these autographs were actually free. They loved the photo op and how it turned out, and they just signed it, which was very awesome. And they said, we don't want to ruin your photo. I'm like, don't worry, we get a digital copy. I can print out another one, but this, memories. Now we'll jump straight into the physical stuff. Of course, I have the piece because I was lucky enough to buy the actual set. Came out from Shout Factory with the poster, the Blu-ray, and the figure. It is the Detective Ray Cameron from Night of the Creeps. I had Tom sign it. It says, Chuck, thrill me, Tom Atkins. And he was like, he looked at it and stared at it for a little bit, and he's like, that's cool that, you have one. And I was like, yeah, I didn't have to buy it secondary market. It was, I had it. I didn't know what I would want. I already have Dick Warlock on a Funko, and then I knew, like, there was a big 4-person Halloween 3 thing, so I was like, I needed something. And I remembered I had this, and I was lucky enough I found a custom case for it on Amazon. This company made a custom case just for this figure, and it's the Halloween 3-pack figure from NECA. And I got Tommy Lee Wallace, I got Tom Atkins, I got Dick Warlock down here, and then I have Stephanie Nilkin there in the white, and I think the white turned out really great. And there's Dick and Tommy. It's up at the top, and like the glare is from the case. It's a very nice, like, it's like the soft pop protector case, but made for this. I could not miss the opportunity to take my Slim. I actually got a Slim when they came out. I just went to my GameStop, and I was lucky enough to find one for me and Big John for his birthday, because his birthday is in October, because it was a fall release. But I got a Slim signed by the actor that played Slim, Mike Martinez. And funny story is that this is not the original pink. The original pink I gave him did not turn out well. And I molded over. I back and forth the whole time, being like, oh man. And I went back to him, like, if I get a better pink, would you care to re-sign it? And he's like, yeah. I was like, I'll pay for another autograph. It's not a big deal. I was like, I just want it signed over in a better pink, because it's not showing up at all. Because if you looked at it dead on, it wasn't showing up. You had to tilt it into the light to get the glare. So he said, no, don't worry about it. You bring it back to me, and I'll go over it, no charge. Super awesome guy. It was great, and it turned out very nice. And I didn't notice, and while we were there, this thing jumped to like $90-some. So, and then we have the guy that played the new Predator in Prey. I tried to find something best I could to go with the Predator. I know I didn't want an 8x10 or 11x14 or something. I wanted a Funko. So Josh's idea was getting a cloaked version, because he's cloaked through most of it. So I was like, I'm gonna go for that. And the green pen I brought, and it looks great. He was like, that's cool and a great idea to use that green. I'm like, I know, I'm a genius. And then I got, of course, I had to take a jump. The outpouring of love and help I got from the community whenever they messed up my jumbo order from Spirit was amazing. I managed to get a few. I even got one signed for a buddy that sent me his. So I got that Chiodo Brothers to sign the new Blacklight jumbo. I got Henry, of course, played Elliot from E.T. Signed the new E.T. Funko. I brought the white, and it turned out really nice on it, I think. And then the Final Pop. And because I've made like a vow to try to get everyone that played Michael Myers to sign a Funko. So I did Tommy Lee Wallace. He does this custom like little 3 dots after, so he had to do it around the corner. But I got 2 Chuck, watch out, Tommy Lee Wallace. So that is it. I'm pretty sure that's all the autographs that I got. But yeah, watch out for that video for this new dagger. I've already opened it and looked at it. It looks amazing. I can't wait to show you guys. But if you liked everything, please like, subscribe, comment down below. And I really hope to see you guys next time. And if you can, support Mad Monster best you can. I will be there again in February. A few people came up and said, hey, I gave them stickers. But that's everything.